I know you don't see much of us, but this is A.
And this is J.
Back at it again. And this one is 3 pairs of the same shoe. I guess I always look on Nike website and they be letting people create their own thing, their own creation, whatever, right? And this was done before Jamelia had her own app, because you made these.
Yeah.
So but the only reason it says my name on it is because it was done on my app. But this one made these, and she picked the way that these shoes look. So we're gonna get it cracking. Stop me from rambling. And the reason why there's 3 instead of just 2 is because Randy saw.
They don't know who Randy is.
And that's fine. They don't need to know who that is. But Randy saw them on our feet, and he was like, he wanted them too. So I wound up blessing him with his pair, and that's why his is up top here. So we're gonna put it down, and it's time to get it cracking and show people what it is. People want me like, we ready in here, boy. These are fuego. Ain't nobody gonna have this. Ain't nobody gonna have this. Clean. Clean, boy. Very clean.
So if he hasn't said it before, these are, if you can't tell, are Air Force Ones. Remember the last video I told you I'm going to start showing you guys my Air Force One collection. And this is, I guess this could be the start of it.
Tell them your inspiration for this shoe.
Well, so luckily I have somewhat of a good memory because these were made quite a while ago.
Facts.
But the inspiration, if you can't really tell, is more of a camouflage. And I know some people are going to be like, "Oh, you guys hunt," but no, the camouflage represents the military, and me and him both were in. So that is the reason why I picked.
And Randy was in.
And, oh yeah, and Randy was in as well. So this is our military special. So yeah, I always like the little camouflage pattern design. I don't, even before I went into the military, I've always been a fan of it. So to have it put on a shoe, So to have it put on a shoe, like, it actually meant, like, a lot to me. So I was surprised that they had this pattern. And, so that's about it. And the green is just something, because it stands out.
It stands out.
It definitely stands out. My only problem with this is that I wish it was actually, like, glow in the dark or black light. But it's not. It has the illusion that it does. And so... as you can see on the back, it has my initials, so you get them. Yeah, there you go. Haha.
And it's hers. It's there's no me and her on this one. It is.
No, this is me, because I designed it. So you get to see my initials, ladies and gentlemen. I have not worn these yet, but I like the pattern. It's got the
Pull out this big boat here. This big boat. Look at that boat. Still, you know what I'm saying? Just a quick appearance.
They definitely didn't see that.
They didn't see it?
No, they definitely didn't see that part. But it's the same. So all the shoes they're the exact same. I love the Space Hippie Crater dots in it. That's the one thing I love when they came out with the Space Hippie. And I don't know. Some like me and shoes, I love bottoms. Even though nobody's gonna see them until like you have to show them like, hey, look at it.
Yeah.
So wearing them, nobody's gonna see the bottom, right. But that's one of my favorite things on a shoe, especially with Nikes.
Right.
They have unique bottoms. They have unique soles.
You don't gotta worry about. You gotta worry about that. You can't even. It don't even move. It is hard.
But so that's how I came up with the design, and it was just something different. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it.
Let's go.
And it has the little sage green laces. The swoosh is actually a different pattern than the rest of it, and I can't remember. It's kind of
like a tree branch.
Yeah, it's like a tree branch. Like
camo.
If I had to say, if I had to compare the swoosh, it is like that woodland camouflage, hunting camouflage.
That's right.
And it's also, I can't remember what the name of this part is, but it's also in this part too. So the only like camouflage area is on the sides and stuff.
Yeah, it's this.
So
and this.
So yeah.
It's woodland here, and woodland.
Oh yeah, it's also woodland.
Woodland on the eye. I think they call it eye stays. Eye stays.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's called. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this is one of our Nike by You collabs.
Yep, and we're gonna get it quick because our battery be dying over there. So we're gonna go ahead and get to these on feet and get back, then come back with the outro.
Yep.
But when God closed together, shit was a little bit different.
Hey yo, we going back. Yeah, we going back. Do, nigga, don't remember when I came in here before. No, nigga. Now I'm lost and I don't know which way to go. No, what you tryna do, nigga? Put the money in my hand and let me go. No, what you tryna do, nigga? When I leave, I ain't returning anymore. I know the genocide of you and I might leave us traumatized. I prophesy the future for the ones who might have never tried a better place. I know the human race might leave us out to die. We survive for the realest ones who never shot you down. Walk outside and see a motherfucker eating out this bitch. I told my uncle if I don't get money, freeze me in this bitch. I know it's coming, talk to God, he said you need it in this bitch. I got the world at my feet, you wanna see it here. No, what you tryna do, nigga? Don't remember when I came in here before. No, now I'm lost and I don't know which way to go. No, what you tryna do, nigga? Put the money in my hand and let me go. No, what you tryna do, nigga? When I leave, I ain't returning anymore. Wanna see me dreaming in this motherfucker, I feel at ease. Just to find a place inside me that can get me some peace. In the end, it's gonna be big and I'ma stand with the trees. Saw your eyes and I knew everything was what it should be. Get lost sometimes, fall home sometimes. Be scared if you never take control of their life. She hurt my pride, I can't get right. Make mistakes until your ass figure how struggle living for the nights I want my son back. Like a father who figured where he was wrong, damn. Escape the drama, the little life where it all ends. With no connection to anything but his balls, damn. I know I should've called, damn. Thinking of my family back at home like something wrong, damn. Been disconnected and I know that I ain't all in. Was trying to do the work of God that I do wrong, man. Step in the wrong land. With all these answers and choices, I played a strong hand. Said you wanna get older and be a grown man. Boy, get your head up, I thought you said ain't nothing wrong, Cam. Well, bitch, it ain't. I got 100 ways to get up out the maze. No, what you tryna do, nigga? Don't remember when I came in here before. No, now I'm lost and I don't know which way to go. No, what you tryna do, nigga? Put the money in my hand.
And we're back.
I'm back.
And after putting these on, they are who they thought they were.
They are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
Because these are some bricks. Put them on feet, boy. They might look good, but they are some brick boats. Man, I'm gonna have to wear these like a lot to break these in, cause it just felt like
Yeah.
that's what it felt like every step. When I would have to say, comfortability is a no-no with these right here, boy. Woo. Terrible.
That's terrible.
Terrible. I tried my best to hold it in. I was like, man, am I gonna be a do-gooder and be like, man, these alright. These no. When it comes to me, I love my shoes to be comfortable, and these ain't it. It ain't it. It just ain't it, man. It ain't it, in my opinion. But as a whole shoe, I would still give it a 7, just on the looks and the military and the inspiration of that, you know, of the shoe. But God, man, whoever built these, man, good Lord,
They rough. They rough.
rough.
But unfortunately, a lot of Air Force Ones are built like that.
Like this.
They're built like bricks. And for quite a while, I was into Air Force Ones because of the different styles that they came in and the crazy colorways and everything. But they are not a comfortable shoe. And it took a while for me to break myself out of wearing uncomfortable shoes. So, I love Air Force Ones, and I hate to let them go, but, I mean, not these let them go. I'm not letting these go, but, like, the shoe brand overall, I hate to not buy another Air Force One, but it is what it is. I'm with him. I'm going to do a 7 out of 10 because of how they look.
Right.
As you saw the on foot, I think they look awesome on feet.
Mine a little boatish, but I felt the foot a little boatish on my end. And I know these, if we had Randy do an on feet for y'all, these would look like boats unless you had to do a fit with his, and then you would see how they would look from far away. They wouldn't look as boatish, but the way we do on feet, I was noticing how they was looking on boats when, like, doing the side profiles and stuff, and I was like, oh man, oh no.
But and again, it's almost like with almost every shoe that I wear, the tightness is right up in here, you know. So that's kind of uncomfortable. But it's so funny though, because the insoles are not like that cloud feeling, but like if it wasn't squeezing on my foot, I could wear these like for a long time.
You can get me about an hour and a half max before my foot start hurting knee guy, man.
But yeah, That's yeah, and when I was doing this on foot, it looked more kind of like snake skin, which was weird to me. But you can look and see that it's more camouflage. But I don't know, it just looked like snake skin. But no. So I guess 7 for both of us, which is funny because these are a size 7. So I've been thinking about maybe I should go like a half size up on my Air Forces, but I don't know. I done found more comfortable shoes that still have like that craziness that I like. So,
right.
So unfortunately, I'm sorry Air Forces, but it's been a fun ride.
I will remember you.
And like I said, you guys will see all of the Air Forces that I have accumulated.
And what she went to. And actually, it's one right here. You want to just show them?
Oh, yeah. So, real quick. So, I went with these. This is an Air Force One React.
React, guys.
And as you see, he's got the all black with the gray.
Rob somebody.
That's the only thing that's saving me from robbing y'all is the gray.
It's the gray swoosh.
No, but seriously. These are one of the most comfortable pairs of Air Forces I have ever put my feet in. And if they continue to make React Air Force Ones, that's the only way I'm going to continue to buy Air Force Ones. So it's crazy, and they were slept on.
Yeah.
Cause I think I can go on Nike and buy me another pair.
This is why they're comfortable. See that mug? That thing is. That is a pillow, boy. I mean, yeah, but she wears shoes, so you see it's dirt. It's dirt. Man,
Dirt
it is whatever.
Leaves and shit.
Hey, she wears shoes. Hey, it is what it is. Because she wear these because they're comfortable. That's why she wears them. Mm-hmm. She rocks what she loves that don't hurt her feet. And these don't hurt her feet. Let me put this back over here, and we're gonna talk about these things here. They are beautiful. It's just
You're not comfortable.
with our age, I can't do it no more. I can't do it. I refuse.
Yeah, all young folks can wear these Air Forces and these Air Jordan 1s.
Yep, and Air Max 95s.
And be crying at the end of the day.
Yep.
You're gonna cry in the car.
And then be asking people why they foot hurt.
Nope.
How about you get a more comfortable shoe? Yep.
So,
I don't see how people be wearing Vans and kids and stuff like that.
And they be wearing them like house shoes.
Like, yeah,
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Like, I don't know, you guys. I think they still make them, like the DCs and stuff. Yeah. That's where the SBs actually came from. So, some little knowledge there. But then that's why I also like to wear SBs, because I had a pair of DCs. And I literally wore them to the ground.
Yeah, she wore them to there was a hole in them.
I didn't even know.
It was a hole.
And I was sitting there like, those were my everyday shoes. And I wore them any and everywhere. And it was like, it's like all of a sudden, like when it rained, my foot would get wet. And I was trying to figure out like, why in the hell is my foot getting wet? And I just so happened to one day flip the shoe over and there was a hole. And I was like, oh my God.
What is she doing? What is she doing?
I beat them to sleep. That's what I did. Because they were comfortable. So, yeah. And that's what I'm going to do to the SBs. Beat them to sleep.
Beat them to sleep.
But, yeah, that's our review on these. Like we said, they're a beautifully made shoe. And that is me being biased. You guys... And, you know,
do what you do.
Go down and comment on if you think this is a good looking shoe, how you like Air Force Ones, if you don't like Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, I'm about to tear you a new ass and sew up your old ass.
Okay, all right.
I get it if you don't, because hard head.
Make a soft ass.
But yeah, so I think that's it from us. Unless you want something to add something.
I'm good.
Okay.
Alright guys, this is A.
This is J.
And we out.
Peace.
Peace.
No, what you tryna do, nigga? Cause when I leave, I ain't returning anymore. Wanna see me dreaming in this motherfucker, I feel at ease. Just to find a place inside me that can get me some peace. In the end, it's gonna be big, and I'ma stand with the trees. Saw your eyes, and I knew everything was what it should be. Get lost sometimes, fall home sometimes. Be scared if you never take control of their life. She hurt my pride, I can't get right. Make mistakes until your ass figure out how to get it right.